Hi everyone, I am Deanne Bertrand, the first-time author of a memoir entitled The Gospel According to Deanne, Between Vestibule and Altar. A few weeks ago, I attended an online forum, and during that session, the presenter asked, "Who is your who?" I was stumped. Initially, when I began to write the book, my who were Olivia and Matthew, my children. I was totally focused on getting the story of my life across to them and maybe to the other generation. If I were to expand that who, I could have safely said that it was also my nieces and nephews because they are also the offspring of the same family culture out of which I was raised. But beyond that, I had not expanded that audience. When I began to write it for publication at the encouragement of some friends and family, I hadn't redefined the who. I hadn't given it any more thought. I had just continued to write the story with that original audience, Olivia and Matthew, in mind. So when he asked the question, I was kind of stumped because he was sending me back to redefine the wider audience. One of the things that they said in that session was that you had to try to describe the audience even to a very tightly defined demographic. So you should know the age of the person, the race of the person, the religion, where they shopped, how they lived, in a very kind of statistics-driven US kind of, approach. And as I went and struggled and grappled with who my who was, I became more and more frantic because I was totally unsuccessful in defining who this person was. When, I suppose being raised in an environment like Trinidad and Tobago, or even in the Caribbean, a multicultural melting pot of races and religions and personalities and cultures, tastes, which everyone absorbs and accepts happily because that is who we are, the mixing and the hybrid and the melting and the melding and molding of different cultures. That is who we are. So when he asked for a who, and I tried to define who this who was, I just kept getting a basket full of just everybody, a guy, everything in it, a callaloo of who's. And after a while, I stopped beating up and I stopped fighting up and I started to think, listen, your who is anyone who reads the book, anyone who draws value from it, anyone who is able to take from it something of value and customize it for their lives and apply it to their living. And so my prayer changed because when I was beating up, I was saying to the Holy Spirit, Lord, reveal to me my who, or else, And then the prayer changed and I said, Lord, Holy Spirit, let anyone who reads the book, anyone who finds anything of value in it, take from it and energize it with the energy of your Holy Spirit and allow it to bloom in their lives abundant gifts. Fire up and energize the words of the book as someone reads it within their souls and within their intellect so that they can take whatever they read from the book and transform their lives, carry it into their communities, energize and fire up their communities, and let whatever is taken from the book be energized by your Holy Spirit and spread like wildfire across the communities of Trinidad and Tobago, across the communities of the Caribbean and the world, and allow my who to be whoever you have chosen to touch through the words. I thank you. So Jesus, so people, so friends and family, here we are about to publish. The launch will be on August 22nd. And as the time goes by, you all will hear, as the weeks go by, you all will hear a whole lot more. The book will be available at paper-based at the Normandy, run by a very kind and generous woman, Joan Dial. She's agreed to sell at that outlet, and of course from Amazon and on Kindle. And I will keep you all posted as we go along. Thank you so much for watching. See you at your book clubs or wherever our paths lead, wherever our paths crossed. Thank you for listening. God bless. See you soon. Bye.